fucking while, hasn't it? My name is Ayelet. I'm an aspiring artist. Many things have changed. I got a camera. I'm in a different location. This is basically my studio. I'll show it around later. Today I wanted to talk about how I'm quitting my job and moving to Iceland. The things I want to cover in this video is basically explaining why I'm making that move, why Iceland in particularly, and why now. I'm preparing for that, my fears, my hopes, and what I expect of that adventure, and what I'm expecting for this channel. Yes, I am quitting my job, and yes, I am moving to Iceland, but for a month. I'm going to participate in art residency in the east of Iceland with a few other artists from many, fields of the art world. If it's like music production, visual artists, photographers, and so on. The plan was to have a private studio. Didn't turn out in the end. But yeah, we're going to be a few artists in one big studio basically, and a year ago, my partner and I went to Iceland for his birthday. We went to see the volcano twice. It was really, I can't even put to words the experience we went through. It was just so out of this world. It sounds weird and funny and stupid at the same time, but like a part of my soul was like free in Iceland. I felt like nature and everything is big, the mountains and like the landscape. It puts your mind in a perspective of how small you are compared to nature. Basically, it gave me so much inspiration to create, and then I came back here and like I felt like a part of that, just I can't stop thinking about it, and like a part of me is missing, I want to be in the middle of nowhere. I want to be so cold. I feel like there's still more things that I want to experience there, and alone. I think you can achieve and learn about yourself much better when you're alone. You are more likely to grow when you're alone, to get out of your comfort zone when you're alone. I love to travel with my partner, I really do, and it was really great experience to do it with him. But if I want to find my voice as an artist, as a female artist, I do need to be alone and experience things alone, and not be distracted. Why now? I'm afraid to be a fraud and call myself an artist if I'm not making art. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you are not an artist if you're not if you're working a 9-to-5 job and you're creative. Me personally, I can't do that. I need some time to just stop everything, just focus. Like in quarantine, that was perfect for me. I had my own timetable. I had my own, a schedule that I created for myself. I'm 28, going on 29 in October. I'm not getting any younger. It's a fact. I'm not getting any younger, I'm not saying that 28 is old, but just if not now, I'll be forever trapped, I think, in the working environment, always working, and oh, okay, when I'll hit the pension, I'll have time, or when I have a steady job at 35, I'll have time. Yes, you'll have maybe more time, but maybe you won't have more time. And now I have saved enough money to put aside for this exact moment. I need to fucking snatch it while it's still there, and I still have the ability to do that. If I won't do that, I will disappoint the little girl, the little child in me. You know what I mean? Like the little child that tells you, come on, let's do it. Come on, I'm curious to see what will happen. Come on. Adult in you is like, nah, it's not the time, child. It's not the time. You need to get a job. You need to blah, blah, blah. You have something that is just like eating you and telling you, oh, I wish I did it. I wish I did it. I wish I did it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Forget about the what ifs. Forget about, oh, I have this really good career and blah, 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 blah. Yes, maybe you have a good career, but are you happy? And I'm not saying everybody quit their jobs and, you know, go follow your dreams. I'm just saying if there's something that you want to try, I feel like the Smiths song is coming up. There's something you want to try. Okay. If there's something that is like burning inside and you're putting them off with excuses, that is heartbreaking, in my opinion. So that's why now. So yeah, I had to save up for like a few months, and still I don't think it's enough. But Iceland, it's really funny that people are like, yeah, Iceland is so expensive. Honey, I lived in Tel Aviv for 5 years. Compared to that, besides saving money, I wanted to learn a bit of the language better. So I started to learn a little bit Icelandic. There's not many information about the Icelandic language around. I did a little bit of drops, which is I did. There's no Duolingo. There's no Icelandic in Duolingo, which is sad. I dripped water. I tried to like watch more like Icelandic things. Of course, I watched Trapped, Ófærð. I tried to like translate songs of Sigur Rós and learn a little bit. Another way I'm trying to get prepared is, hold on, ASMR. I'm knitting things to keep me cozy and warm. Because although it's sort of gonna be, but it's Iceland, it's not spring, honey. It's going to be like really cold. I'm knitting. I made socks, I made like a scarf thingy, and I want to make a hat and maybe a sweater, maybe also a sweater. Oh, and leg warmers. I want to make leg warmers. Yeah. Any fears? Do I have any concerns? Of course I do. Of course I do. I have a lot of concerns. Like, what if I don't get along with people, like with the artists that I live with, or in the studio? Because I'm like a bit of an introvert, and I'm like, when I'm working, I'm like, shut up, stay away from me. I'm concentrating. I like people, just don't meddle in my space. You know what I mean? I'm working. What if this experience wouldn't be as I wished? Or what if the first, like the main reason I want to go there won't be accomplished, you know, like to find my voice, to find my style. I wrote, what if you simply don't have a voice? I mean, that's sad. It's scary to think about. And many, many more what ifs. You know, the list of what ifs could go on and on and on. And yes, they're there. They're in my back of my brain somewhere. But will that stop me? Fuck no. Fuck no. So I wrote basically, you will never grow if you won't get out of your head and simply do. Yes, you will fail or might fail. Yes, you might make mistakes. But how will you know where to improve and what is good for you, your needs, if you never zoom out of the frame? If you're always like here, looking here, but you never go like Sorry, the zoom on my mouth, it's so disgusting. But like, imagine you're here. What if you never zoom out? You never see the whole fucking picture. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the monitor because I'm afraid that it will stop at any minute now, because apparently it has like a time limit of some sort. I don't know. I'm new to Fujifilm. If anybody has recommendation about Fujifilm video making, please hit me. I just said it and it turned off. Thank God I was keeping an eye to re-record. So what's more coming in this channel? I'm planning to document the whole experience for you and take you along with me through my journey. From the minute I embark my plane and go to my merry way until I go into it and explore. If anybody like ever thought about going to abroad for an art residency or in Iceland, I really hope I could give you as many information as you need. I'm gonna document it all, hopefully. Maybe you could like learn from my mistakes and educate yourself about Iceland or whatever. What the fuck am I talking about? I will update my social media as well. I'll keep posting there so you could, know whenever I'm going to have a new video. Excuse me. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the squeaking noise. It took me so long to get back into my studio, the current one, because I had mold, and I'll show you like pictures of if you want to see. I didn't put up all my paintings back or the art from my friends back. It's just the stairs. You come up and this is what you see. Okay. Basically, this is my studio. This is the door that leads to the outside, to the roof. But there, you can see that it was like they covered it and whatever, but still here there's more mold. They didn't do a great job, I must. This is basically my studio, my trusty old thingamaling stuff. Couch that I sit here, some books, whatever, my plants. I don't know if you can see, but this is basically part of the roof that is extremely messy right now because they fixed, like I said, some things. But yeah, I hope. Jesus, I need to get a better tripod. I hope the next video would be like packing and shit. Follow. Subscribe, like if you liked it. If you don't, then don't.